If you're new to programming and wondering what software to start with, don't worry because this video has got you covered. Let's look at what's Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code, often called VS Code, is a free and lightweight code editor developed by Microsoft. It is designed to help programmers write, edit, and manage code efficiently. Let's search and download Visual Studio Code. Alright, go to your Start menu, choose a browser, choose the account you want to use, and just search Visual Studio Code. Okay, so you see the keyword that says Visual Studio Code download for PC, so just click on it, and then you can use this one, installing Visual Studio Code on Windows. Now, if you were using a MacBook system, meaning you're using a Mac operating system, so you click on Mac OS and download the installer for Mac OS. If you were using a Linux system, you click Linux and download the installer for Visual Studio on Linux system. But here I'm using a Windows system, so I'm going to click on Windows and I'm going to find the installer right here. Download the Visual Studio Code user setup. So that's what you're going to click on. You click that and it will prompt the download in progress right here. Okay, so it's actually downloading. Alright, as we can see, the installer is downloaded, right? So let's find it in the File Explorer. And then go to Downloads. And here we have the installer right here. So just double click on it. Now listen attentively. Okay, so in most Windows systems, you always see this prompting as, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your computer? And the two commands you see here will be yes or no. But in my own case, what I have here is run and cancel. So I actually want the app to run. So just click run. And then you click I accept the agreement, click next. So this place is asking you for where it's supposed to save, okay, at the destination to save the particular app. So you can, whatever you see here, just click next. Just make sure you keep prompting next until the setup is done, right? So next. And right here is going to ask you, do you want to create a desktop icon? So if I want the app to be on my desktop once it's done downloading, all I need to do is to click this, create a desktop icon, click next, and last stage you click install. So right here you can see that the installer is done. So once you need to do is click finish and it will launch the Visual Studio Code environment. Alright, so let's wait for that. Right here you have the Visual Studio Code environment where you can write your HTML, your CSS code, your JavaScript code to build a web page or a website. So do try this out and let me know how it worked out for you in the comment section. And if you have any other questions, you can drop it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you're new here. Thank you and see you in the next video.